Good afternoon, teacher. Welcome to our presentation. Today we are going to present about strategic plan of Arla Foods. Here is our group member. My name is Sonia Akhtar, MD Mahiuddin, Farhana Akhtar, MD Habibur Rahman. So I would like to start from the beginning. Here is our agenda from company history and background to part H references. Our agenda will be discussed by me along with my group members. First of all, I would like to talk about part A, company overview. Arla Food established in year 2000 through the mergers of Danish Foods and Swedish area. Arla Food is a Denmark-based cooperative dairy farm that owned by more than 7,000 Swedish and Danish dairy farmers. Arla Food is headquartered in Viby, Denmark, which is also one of the largest producer of organic dairy products, and the milk producer in Denmark and Sweden are also joint owners of the farm. And the direct council system makes the key organization decisions. As company overview, as of 2018, Arla Foods has got 18,000 employees, and their global brands are Arla, Bluebird, Castello, Bread. Core market. Arla Food, the core market of Arla Foods include Denmark, Finland, Germany, Netherlands, and UK. And more than 32 countries globally work for the Arla Foods company. Globally, the long-term development operations support activities of Arla Food are handled by 4 different business groups. Industrial sector. Arla Foods primarily operates the global dairy industry. Here you can see Arla Food also placed a stronger focus on the research and innovation. Now I'd like to talk about suppliers. As you can see, mergers and acquisitions. 2000 Arla MD, 2009, 2011 and 2012. Here is the organizational structure. It consists of members of the board representative for each region, and the company's supreme body with 150 members out of 140 cooperative members that includes district chairman and others members. Here you can see the graph, executive management group. Now I would like to talk about equity. Here, as you can see, in 2017 their equity was 2,151 million, whereas in 2016 it was 2,192, which was decreased by 41 million compared to the last year. Participation in the society. Arla Food is also committed to the providing and contribution to the development of the local community. Arla Food runs a charity project, namely Children for Life in different countries, which include the Dominican Republic, Vietnam and Bangladesh, and so on. Financial performance. Brand share in the years. As you can see, 41.5%, 44.5% and 44.1%. In the FY 2017, the Arla Food has recorded a 3% growth of their overall revenue, reaching euro 5,016 million due to the higher market sales. The annual profit share also has been increased from 2.8 to 3.2% in the year 2017, according to Arla Annual Report 2017. Part B, macro external environment analysis. Arla Food UK, postal analysis, political. A robust political system in the UK is highly beneficial for Arla Food to explain the business function. The lack of regulatory food supply policies post-Brexit can result in insecure, unsafe and expensive food supplies in the UK, which has a major threat for Arla Foods. Brexit will require reforming of the new food society political in the UK region. Walker 2018, Carroll 2018. Economical. Here in the graph you can see the source officers of national statistics and the officers of national statistics according to UK 2018. The UK is the 5th largest economy in the world and the numerical economy. However, the looming certainty of Brexit recessions in the year 2018 have slowed down the economic growth, which might affect the dairy industry, especially Arla Foods. Socioculture. The high demand of consumption of the dairy product in the UK beneficial for Arla Food. Of course, the large consumer market for Arla Foods as well. The reduction in the household disposable income of the customers in the UK pre-Brexit and lower production capacity of the Arla Food might increase the dairy products prices of the customers. Carol 2018. Technological. The UK is one of the most technology-friendly countries across the world, and the government also provides financial funding of the support innovations enhance the farmer welfare standards and the dairy industry, which is also beneficial for the Arla foods. The next part will be discussed by our group member, MD Mahi. Thank you.
Thank you, Sonia. Now I'm going to talk about environmental and legal interest analysis. The UK dairy sector has been highly influenced in terms of achieving the climate and energy target of the year 2020. And on the other hand, UK government and EFSA as like Food Security Agency has also taken strong initiative to reduce the harmful environmental footprint. Next, I'm going to talk about the step metrics. Here you can say we are doing these step metrics on the basis of Pascal, social, technological, economical, environmental, and political, and all the impact is normally high, and only for technology and is low, and on the other hand, environmental is a little bit low. Part C, I'm going to talk about micro-external environmental analysis. Here is a general description of the industry. Arla Food is a Denmark-based cooperative dairy farm. Besides the market value of global dairy industry observed 430 billion US in 2017. Besides decent growth rate of global dairy industry in the past few years, moreover, key competitors in the global industry included but not limited to Nestle, SA, Arla Foods, Lendo, Olex, etc. Now I am going to talk about characterization of industry structure. Here you can see the industry structure of Arla Food. We have a competitor monopolistic competition, and we have so many production similar but differentiated products such as cheese, yogurt, butter, milk, and we want to choose the entry mode, the mergers and acquisition for global expansion, and we have another option is pricing, competitive pricing, as the dairy production belong to the category of fast-moving consumer goods. Moreover, economical profitability in long term as a profit according to data 2017. Now I am going to talk about the overview of competition at the industry. According to IWF Dairy Industry Report 2015, the bargaining power of suppliers is low, as well as third of new entity is low. Moreover, rivalry among competitors and the bargaining power of bidders is high, mostly high. According to Porter's 5-law analysis, we mentioned some Arla competitors' activities like the global dairy farms in the primary competitors, global Nestle in Switzerland, Lectors in France, Danone in France, dairy farmers of America in USA. On the other hand, secondary competition is local and dairy product suppliers, local plant-based dairy products producer, local dairy farmers in different countries. Now I would like to discuss global competitor analysis for Arla Food. Here you can see Arla Food and competitors breakdown. The headquarters of Arla Food is, as my friend mentioned, BB Denmark, and on the other they have. On the other competitors in Nestle is Switzerland based, and USA is dairy farms of America, and there are some financial factors included there. You can see the main business trend. Normally, Arla Food has main business trend is strong performance, strong financial performance, increasing involvement in research and the innovation. On the other hand, the Nestle is strong supplier and distributor network, and world-leading nutrition health and wellness company. Moreover, American-based company has high sales figure and the focus on technological invention. in the case of business shortcoming, business shortcoming, Arla Food has strongly favored in managing supply chain sustainability. Now, next part we will discuss my friend Fahana.
Thank you, Mahi. I'll continue from an analysis of the existing segment in the industry. So we have like two part, like Arla Food segments its market on the basis of need, and the organization carries but segmentation on regular basis. Then an analysis of the existing segment in the industry, segmentation analysis. Then we have like product range and geographical scope. Then identification and description of the segmentic groups. And there is like three part, like segmentic group, the cluster of the competitors that compete directly because they share similar strategies with the industries. And strategic group analysis is an attempt that seeks to identify organizations that follow similar strategies. Then strategic dimension for Arla Foods product range and geographic scope. Then identification and description of the strategic group. So here you can see like there is Nestle and Dairy and Farmers of America, Frontiera, etc. In part D, I'll describe like organizational resources and capabilities. There is like four resources: human resource, financial resources, and information technology, physical resources, and raw materials. There is the porters you can see. In part E, like a cake framework. Case framework, then part A, case framework, is Denmark and France. So in case distance framework, it's like cultural, economical, and geographic and administrative. Then in cultural, we have like a language, we choose like language, then the religion, then Hofstede cultural dimensions, and between Denmark and France. There is also like a few parts like power distance, masculinity versus femininity, then cultural differences, uncertainty, avoidance, and individual versus collection, long-term orientation. And in administrative, there is like France, they have like 13 regions, 96 departments in metropolitan France and 5 overseas departments. And they have also like more than 35,000 communes. And in Denmark, we have like 5 regions, like 98 local governments. In geographical, as you can see, the differences between France and Denmark, and also in population, the differences between France and Denmark. Then in economic, France trade deficit in Denmark, then Danish companies in France, exports of France goods to Denmark, then Franco, Danish trade. Part E, company analysis and financial performance. Then company profile, we have like, as you can see, there is like different kind of brands, like competitors, like Amul, Spato, Lactis, Bimol, etc. Our goals and objectives: secure the highest value for farmers' milk, future prospect of the business. Farmer developer develop their farms, deliver the product as per customers' requirements. Revenue generation and profitability analysis. So you can see the difference in our ROS, like in 2016, like 9.05%, and in 2017 it goes little bit down, yeah, it's 7.62%. Then in Then, so next part will describe my colleague. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Farhana. Now I discuss comment on financial performance of Arla Foods. There is one chart, financial performance. You can say it's revenue, operating profit, equity, debit, and total asset. It's the difference between 2016 and 17. It's the key value drivers. It's here volume is king, improve the Central European performance, Eastern market position internationally, and Eastern the Arla competitive. With the show, we are showing here is chart. Start with understanding key value drivers. Reflection is the increase of retail and food service, intensified sales efforts, cost improvement, growth in both volumes, strong performance, leverage, and aligned structure. Is in our differential is that the business delivered significant cost according to plan in supply chains across administrative and communicative commercial function, as well as significantly improving results in the German cheese business. And here is our group log, is a personal log and presentation video link. We are after finish our presentation, we will add our video link in here. Is our group log. We how to work. We are group together. And we are here is one individual log is like Sonia Akhtar, MD Mahiuddin, Habibur Rahman, and Farhan Akhtar. Is here we will add video link. Our video link is here our references. Is all about our references. And also here is appendix is financial performance. There is a particular, it's a difference some things, is equity, debt, total asset, capital, and appendix 2. There is a difference, it's two countries, France, Denmark, is a capital, and capital Paris and Copenhagen for case framework, is a population, surface area, and currency. Is here population, and population is France and Denmark, and surface area also France and Denmark. That's all our presentation. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.